why we had no party. We had to do extremely well in American
Yeah, I believe it's one of the new ones. I mean, it's connected. I don't know. That's what I thought it said. I mean, it has the number 1 on it. So I don't know if it's one of the new ones or not.
Yeah, the one. active members and new inductees, family, friends, and school personnel. Thank you for attending today's induction ceremony. At this time, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
When the National Honor Society was established in 1921, the hope was to create an organization that would recognize and foster academic achievement while developing other characteristics essential to citizens in a democracy. Scholarship, character, leadership, and service are ideals that remain as relevant today as they were in 1921. Over the past 100 years, the National Honor Society has established a reputation for excellence among administrators, faculty members, students, parents, and residents of the school community. This reputation is the result of years of commitment on the part of everyone involved.
Through NHS chapter service activities, members maintain and extend the qualities that won them the selection. Membership is thus both an honor and an obligation. If principals, advisors, teachers, and student members fulfill their respective roles enthusiastically and creatively, then the society will continue to thrive.
As high school enrollments increased over the years and as more and more extracurricular activities made their appearance in the high school programs, many educators became concerned over the fact that scholastic achievement on the part of students was being driven in the background by the new interest in achieving awards through clubs and athletics. It wasn't that these educators objected to clubs and athletics as such. Many of these same people were among those who helped establish the extracurricular activities. They felt, however, that the good to be derived from such a program should not overshadow the fundamental importance of scholastic achievement. Dissatisfaction was expressed with the entirely local means of recognizing high school scholastic ratings such as honor rolls.
A need was felt for some widely recognized and publicized devices that would give scholarship the true recognition it deserved. In searching for such a device, educators realized that the development of a scholarship and good citizenship are the primary goals of education in a democracy. From such thinking, the idea developed of creating an organization that would be nationwide in scope, that would give recognition to those high school students who most nearly attained the twin goals of scholarship and good citizenship. The student so recognized would then be able to carry the honor with him wherever he or she might go.
Two obstacles remained to be surmounted before such an organization could become practical. The first was to define the outstanding qualities of good citizenship. It was finally agreed upon that a good citizen would possess noble character, be a worthy leader, and give distinguished service. These traits, character, leadership, service, when combined with scholarship, are the marks of a good school citizen.
The second obstacle was to obtain the sponsorship of a national organization primarily interested in the development of youth. The idea was presented by a group of educators to the National Association of Secondary School Principals in 1919. Consequently, this association appointed a committee that submitted a favorable report recommending the establishment of the National Honor Society. The recommendation of this committee and the plan for the society were accepted by the association. A constitution was written and adopted in 1921. The new organization began to function in 1922 when the form for local chapters was approved and the official emblem adopted. Since then, about 7,000 local chapters, similar to the Taylorville chapter, have been chartered throughout the United States.
The emblem adopted for the National Honor Society is of primary importance in obtaining recognition of the outstanding achievement in character, scholarship, leadership, and service throughout the United States. Only duly elected members of local chapters can obtain it and wear it. The emblem consists of a flaming torch superimposed upon a keystone that bears at its base the C, S, L, and S, which stand for the cardinal principles of character, scholarship, leadership, and service.
As the keystone is placed by the builder to hold the perfect arch in perpetual stability, in the emblem it symbolizes the fact that our education must be held firm and true to the purposes of life by the acts of good character, genuine scholarship, worthy leadership, and distinguished service. The flaming torch is a symbol of our purpose to carry forward the searching light of truth and to keep burning in our school a high ambition for the enduring values of life.
The National Honor Society is as relevant today as ever. The mood of the country supports society ideals at a time when technological advances promise even more challenging decisions for our nation's leaders and for an educated citizenry. The National Honor Society serves as an excellent training ground for the youth who will be leaders in the years to come. However, making wise decisions is not the only challenge for the next generation. Serving one another and the community is equally important. This aspect of citizenship is expressed in the motto of the National Honor Society, Noblesse oblige.
The idea that one has an obligation to use one's talents, skills, and knowledge for the betterment of others is the cornerstone of society projects and activities. The local chapter provides the framework in which selected high school students render special service to the community. Student members often discover and develop skills and talents through society projects. Working together as a group, the chapter multiplies the benefits of its service. National Honor Society enables every individual to work in a unique way for the enhancement of the community.
Many individuals and groups acknowledge the contributions of the National Honor Society. School administrators and teachers applaud its high standards of scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Parents appreciate recognition of the timeless values supported by the Society. College admissions officials speak positively of National Honor Society membership as a reliable indication of probable success in higher education. Other honors at the disposal of this high school are partial, in that they recognize only a special ability, a skill, or a talent. But the National Honor Society looks upon education as a total product measured by 4 dimensions of life: character, scholarship, leadership, and service. No honor conferred by Taylorville High School exceeds that of membership in the National Honor Society, for it represents the fundamental objectives for which high schools were and are instituted. Since it has been certified that these candidates have met the membership requirements, we will proceed with the induction ceremonies prescribed by the Taylorville chapter of the National Honor Society.
By virtue of the authority extended to Taylorville High School and its charter from the National Honor Society, the faculty is admitting into membership this afternoon those students of the junior class who have exemplified the worthy objectives of this society. In accordance with the rules of the National Honor Society and the Constitution of the Taylorville chapter, any junior who has attended Taylorville High School for at least 1 semester and who has achieved a grade point average of 4.0 or higher at the end of the first semester of the school year is eligible to apply for membership. All juniors who are scholastically eligible and apply for membership are then evaluated by a faculty council in the areas of character, leadership, and service. This faculty council meets and reviews the anonymous applications, faculty and staff evaluations, and attendance and discipline reports of each applicant and determines the final list of inductees. After careful consideration, the chapter council, in accordance with the rules of the society and the constitution of the chapter, has found the following candidates acceptable for membership in this society. Please stand when your name is called.
Cade Beckmeyer, Samantha Breckenridge, Leah Champley, Maisie Fleming, Jacob Franklin, Livia Havera, Lydia Hopkins, Drake Howard. Olivia Kent, Alona Letniku, Sydney Lois, Madeline McMillan. Lauren Peabody, Nalia Pauley, Lydia Repsher, Lila Repsher. Kendall Rexroad, Anthony Reveco, Sophie Robinson, Sophia Rogers. Wade Sorrell, Benjamin Wamsley, Lane Wimple, Lily Winans. For you, the candidates for membership, the principles of the National Honor Society will now be explained. The candle burning on this table represents the flaming torch, the emblem of our purpose. The lighted candles are symbolic of the 4 requirements upon which election of the society is based. The wardens of these 4 principles will in turn explain to you the meaning of the stations.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and which one developed grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem of character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. We must demonstrate such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity. May you prove by example that you value character.
This candle represents the light of knowledge and understanding. As the glow of scholarship widens the circle of light, so it is that the horizon of one's world is enlarged with each additional piece of information acquired. Therefore, scholarship enables man to break through the confines of his narrow world. For scholarship brings knowledge, and only with knowledge will understanding come. Armed with knowledge and understanding of the past and present, we will be able to plan the future. Scholarship becomes a challenge for a better tomorrow. May you never lose the challenge of scholarship.
To the lights of character and scholarship, I add the radiance of leadership. The world has always been in need of men and women of vision and understanding to lead the masses into ways of progress and peace. That need presents itself as a greater challenge today than ever before. Not everyone is gifted with the power to lead. To those who possess that gift comes a tremendous responsibility. To those who use this power well, the world gives honor and glory. To those who betray this trust come dishonor and shame. We look to you who have evidence of leadership thus far in your lives to accept the challenge to become leaders of courage and faith. May you become a leader of courage and faith.
As the lighting of this candle completes the circle of light, so does the willingness to serve complete the personality of an individual who would have a well-rounded life. This candle signifies the brightness and joy of service, the unselfish devotion which gives itself to the needs of others. To lose oneself in generous enthusiasm and cooperation with others for the common good is the aim of service. It brings its own rewards and happiness to those who serve. The true value of service lies in the simple giving of oneself, of giving one's time and ability wherever there is need. May you practice giving yourself to others and find true happiness in service.
The ideals of the society have been explained to you. If you as candidates desire to assume the responsibilities of upholding these standards, you will now be given the privilege of taking the pledge of membership. If you desire to take the pledge, please come forward, take a candle, and light it from the flaming torch, and form a line on either side of me. Cade Beckmeyer. Samantha Breckenridge. Leah Champley. Maisie Fleming. Jacob Franklin. Livia Havera. Lydia Hopkins. Drake Howard. Olivia Kent. Alona Letniku. Sydney Lois. Madeline McMillan. Lauren Peabody. Nalia Pauley. Lydia Repsher. Lila Repsher. Kendall Rexroad. Anthony Reveco. Sophie Robinson. Sophia Rogers. Wade Sorrell. Benjamin Walmsley. Lane Wimple. Lily Winans. Please hold your candle in your left hand, raise your right hand, and repeat after me. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of this society to which I have been elected, striving in every way, by word and deed, to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life. Please recognize our newest members with a round of applause. Now you will add the light of your candle to the lights of the flaming torch and those of character, scholarship, leadership, and service, beginning now.
Good evening, students, families, teachers, and administration. I welcome you to the 2024 National Honor Society induction. Thank you for being here with us this evening. It is an honor to get to speak with you. Every member standing up here today has worked diligently to achieve excellence. They have spent countless hours studying to achieve high GPAs. These students represent true leaders through their service to the Taylorville community. As each new inductee lights their candles, they embark on a new journey as a member of the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society is upheld on the 4 pillars of service, character, scholarship, and leadership. These pillars are representative of the characteristics of each student involved in this organization. Their outstanding morals and excellent academic performance are the glue of Taylorville High School. As an NHS member, you get to see firsthand the amazing purple and gold community that surrounds us. Volunteering at the nursing home, playing bingo with the Taylorville Estates girls, serving dinners, washing dishes, ringing the Salvation Army bell, and even chasing around the little girls at the pageants have all been experiences that have shown me the true impact our organization of 24 members has made on this great town. These experiences have highlighted the importance of taking time to give back to a community that has given so much to us students. Oftentimes, NHS is seen as a club that does the jobs nobody else wants to do. Working concessions and bussing tables are not always the most fun, but the student leaders of NHS have been inducted into not simply into an organization to volunteer for these jobs, but rather they have been inducted into a way of life. The memories and skills students will take away from NHS will be ingrained in their minds, following them throughout every endeavor of their lives. Carrying these characteristics with you holds of high importance because at the end of the day, no one will remember that you were a National Honor Society member. Nobody will remember your achievements in sports, academics, or extracurriculars. People will remember the impact that you had on them. They will remember your service, attitude, and character because small acts always prevail as the big difference makers. The National Honor Society has allowed my class and all the classes before us the opportunity to do just that, leaving our Taylorville community better than we found it. For myself and my fellow classmates, graduation is nearing and our high school journey is coming to an end. I could not have been more grateful to be a part of a class like ours. We have pushed each other to the limits, challenging ourselves to be better in everything we do. The competitive nature and go-getter spirit embodied by the class of 2024 has kept us motivated and determined to reach our goals. We have spent years together attending meetings, volunteering, leading, and making memories. Not only this, our class has dedicated time to almost every organization Taylorville High School has to offer. Members have been involved in student council, band, sports, FFA, theater, art, Purple Rain, Scholastic Bowl, FCA, Key Club, Unified Tornadoes, and more. We manage all this while working jobs and achieving high academics. However, none of this would be possible without the support systems in our lives. It is important to take time and reflect back on the people who have provided us with unwavering support and give them thanks. In the spirit of giving thanks, I would like to thank our advisors, Mrs. Rebecco and Mrs. Walsh, for their dedication to this organization. Their hard work behind the scenes to make all of this possible for us students does not go unnoticed. They dedicated their time selflessly during their early morning meetings and late night volunteer events. Without them, NHS would not be the same. As we move on into the next steps of our lives, whether that be college, the military, the workforce, or the trades, we will carry the 4 pillars of National Honor Society into our future. We have set the standard for the National Honor Society, and class of 2025, now it's your turn. Senior year is a year of huge milestones, big emotions, and great memories. It is bittersweet as endings always are sad, even if there's something to look forward to on the other side. Hold on to all the memories with your classmates here at Taylorville High School because at this time next year, you will be preparing to grow apart, taking your own paths to find your purpose in this life. However, just because you grow apart, always remember how you grew up alongside each other here at Taylorville. Because of this, your roots will always be tangled. Never forget those roots and always remember to give back to the people who have given so much to you. To end this speech, I will leave you with a piece of advice from Miss Taylor Swift. No matter what happens in your life, be good to people. Being good to people is a wonderful legacy to leave behind. Congratulations to the class of 2025 inductees, and good luck in your last year at Taylorville High School. Let your light shine on the world as bright as the candles you've lit today. Thank you.
Good evening. One of the proudest moments a principal can have is the induction of a new National Honor Society group. So I welcome you to the National Honor Society. I'd like to begin by congratulating our veteran NHS members on their hard work, effort, and leadership during their educational careers. Tonight, again, I am honored to welcome our newest members of the Taylorville chapter of the National Honor Society. The National Honor Society recognizes students who have demonstrated the exceptional characteristics of this prestigious organization. Students, the four tenets of the National Honor Society are character. You have all shown that you are individuals of good character by demonstrating honesty, integrity, and respect for others. Your character makes you not only good role models for others, but also great representatives of your family and Taylorville High School. Next is scholarship. You've demonstrated your academic excellence by maintaining a high GPA and taking challenging courses. You've put in the time and dedication necessary to showcase your academic skills through your hard work and effort. Leadership. You have shown your ability to lead others by participating in extracurricular activities and taking on leadership roles in your school and community. Finally, we have service. You've all made a commitment to serving others by volunteering your time and talents to help those in need. This is an honorable trait. I hope you all continue to practice this throughout your lives. You've all met these high standards, and I am confident that you will continue to do great things in your futures. You are the future leaders next year of Taylorville High School and then in the community. I'm excited to see what each of you will accomplish. May you continue to keep these tenets in the forefront as you continue to pursue your educational and personal goals. I'd like to thank the faculty and staff who have helped to guide and support these students. Your dedication is essential to the success of the National Honor Society. And finally, I'd like to thank the parents for the love and support you have provided your children. Your sacrifices have helped make this day possible. Congratulations again to the newest members of the National Honor Society. Continue to stay motivated and utilize these NHS pillars to guide you toward your future success. At this time, if we can have the newest members of the Taylorville High School National Honor Society, please stand. Let's have a round of applause for our newest members. Now, if I could have my veteran members, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, join me with a round of applause in thanking our veteran NHS members. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for spending this evening with us to celebrate these young adults and their accomplishments. At this time, NHS members, you may lead us out.
watching Tommy TV.